This is the Farmington Feed, bringing you information from the City of Farmington.
Hi, and welcome back to the Farmington Feed. I'm Caryn, the city's communications specialist, and I'm hungry for another episode of the Feed. We have two special guests with us today, here to discuss the Rambling River Center and the recent renovations. Our two of the Rambling River Center Advisory Board members, Mary Garlets and Blanche Reichert. Hi, and welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
So, Mary has been a member at RRC for how long?
Over 5 years.
All right, and a board member for?
Over 3 years.
Awesome. And then Blanche, how long have you been a member?
I think I've probably been a member maybe close to 20 years.
Awesome.
And I've been on the board, I don't remember, but I know it's more than 10.
Yeah, awesome. And so you've seen a lot of different changes.
Oh, yes.
We are going to talk about the renovations. We're going to talk about membership and a little bit about your journeys at the center, okay? What was your first reaction when you saw the new building? Mary?
Wow.
Yeah.
Even from the outside, you first walk up there and it looks like a whole new building, even though it really isn't. It just has that new, updated, modern look to it.
What about you, Blanche?
Oh, it is so awesome. When I first went in, I thought, oh my gosh, this looks like it's been added on. But it really hasn't been.
Yeah, it just opened up and brightened up. And
yes,
yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Can you tell me a little bit about the most improved space that you think is in the building?
Well, I think the major one that made the most significant change is when you would first walk into the building.
Yeah.
Before, it was really a crowded entryway and people would jam up. But here, it's big and open, and you can get waited on, you can visit, and you don't feel crowded and closed in.
Oh, for sure. What do you think, Blanche?
I agree completely with Mary. It's just room upon room, and I'm hoping that we can put maybe some little round tables in that entryway.
Like little coffee tables or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's just like such a nice space, and like you can just hang out there too and not have to feel like you got to get out of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What surprised you the most about the renovation, Blanche? What do you think?
Well, we knew we were changing the inside, arranging, but it is just so awesome, and it really helps everybody.
Like navigating through the building and just getting to where you want to be. Yeah.
Well, I think it's just great, the layout of the building now. And the rooms all seem larger.
Right, because they're just brightened up. And
Yes. And we've added bathrooms.
Oh, yeah, and additional bathrooms is always a good thing.
And one really large bathroom that's really designed for handicapped people, individuals. It's going to be wonderful for those that need it.
So another feature that's new, brand new, is the patio that will be coming. Well, it's partially there, right? Are you excited to use that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, that's going to be fun.
You're going to sit outside and chat with your coffee and...
Yes.
We may even do some exercises outside and play some games out there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because you teach some of the classes, don't you, Mary?
Yes.
And which ones are those?
Well, I teach a general stretching and balance class. Then I also lead the SAIL classes. What SAIL is actually stands for Stay Active and Independent for Life. It's designed for senior citizens, and it just tries to help them maintain or maybe increase their mobility a bit, and to just keep going. You know, if you don't use something, you do lose it.
For sure. And that class is offered how often?
Twice a week. We do it Tuesday and a Friday morning.
Okay, nice. And then Blanche, what about you? What do you participate in when you're at the Rambling River Center?
We have a carving class, wood carving class.
Okay.
That and come in for exercise every week, like Mary said. It's just awesome.
So do you do classes or do you use like the fitness center?
I actually do the classes, but
nice.
I think I might like to see what I think about using the equipment, because I do that at home. I do a lot of walking and stuff.
And it's a nice view in there now, right? Like
Beautiful.
those beautiful tall windows, and it's open, and a little bit of sun comes in, and
Yes.
you can close the shades in case it's too bright, but
Right.
at least you get that natural light in there now. So what is your favorite activity at the Rambling River Center, Mary?
Well, I'm partial to exercising.
Well, you do teach it.
I do teach it, yeah. And I think, it's so important for people, like I said, just keep moving. If they can attend any of our exercise classes, we offer such a wide variety. And we have something for everyone and all abilities. Mm-hmm. And then the exercise room, they can use the equipment at their own speed and abilities.
I know there's a lot of classes that are free for members, correct? And then there's some paid classes, right?
The majority of our exercise classes and activities are free to members.
Okay, awesome. Blanche, what's your favorite?
I like everything that Mary said, but it's kind of fun to meet on Fridays.
Okay.
To play bingo.
I was going to say, what's special about Fridays? I think I said hi to you guys last Friday.
And there's a lot of people that love it.
Yeah.
And so we just have lots of fun.
And I bet it's nice to be back in that banquet room.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a hoot, don't you?
We do.
And so I know we just talked about memberships a little bit. So membership only costs $41 for the year, right?
Correct.
12 months like it rolls. Okay, so you can start whenever.
Yes.
And it includes so much. So we mentioned some fitness classes. What else does that include?
We offer different types of speakers. We have come in and offer different topics.
Okay.
Free to the members. They range from financial planning to assistance with enrollment for insurance.
Oh, yeah.
It's really a wide variety. And if maybe a member has an interest in a certain topic, they can approach us and say, hey, can we get a workshop come in and talk about this?
Oh, yeah.
Another one we try to annually provide a workshop for is different types of security. Mm-hmm. And how to identify if something might be a fraud in that.
Oh, yeah, that's really important.
Protection for our members.
For sure. What else? What are the fun activities that members can partake in?
Well, like I did mention, the wood carving, that's always fun. And just getting together, there's some women that just come in for coffee.
Oh, okay.
And I know most of them, and so it's fun to catch up with them and
have a cup of Joe.
Yeah, see what's going on.
And I know there's a library in there. How does that work? Do they just borrow a book?
Yes. Mm-hmm. They just come in and pick out a book, and they can take it, keep it however long they want. There's no expiration date.
Okay.
Bring it back and
then
get a different one.
All right. And then I did see someone playing or doing puzzles in there as well. There's like a puzzle board.
Yes.
There's that. Oh, and there was, what else? The bread. I think I got to see some of that.
Oh.
What's that program? There was a lot of bread in there.
Yes, a lot. They're from the different grocery stores. We pick up fresh bread that has maybe 1 or 2 days left on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's free. It's still good stuff because usually
they just can't sell it anymore.
Yeah, and stuff is usually, you can use it beyond that that date.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot there today.
So if someone's interested in becoming a member, they just need to come in and say, hey, I want to be a member. Can I have a tour? Anytime that you guys are open, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3:30, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Awesome. Can you guys tell me a little bit about how you got involved initially with the center, Mary? I think I remember reading a story about you.
Well, yes. Well, actually, that came about after my husband had passed away, and after a while, I just wanted to do something. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I really had no direction. And then one of my acquaintances says, well, I think there's the senior center there in Farmington. Why don't you maybe check that out? And so I did. And I came in and had a tour and visited with them. And I thought, oh, wow, there's a lot of things going on here. I think I'd like to join.
Yeah.
And so I did. I became a member and started taking classes in that. And then one day I was approached. They said, well, they were going to incorporate this new exercise program called SAIL. And they were looking for people to lead it. And they thought maybe I'd be interested. And I said, oh, I can't do that. I've never done anything like that before. I don't think so. They said, we really think you can. I said, well, let me think about it.
Okay, and how long did you think about it?
I did a couple days.
Yeah.
I talked to my family members. I said, do you guys think I could do that? They said, yeah, that'd be great for you to do. And so I came back and I said, I think I'd like to try it, but just so like I said, I have no experience in this type of leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did, and we went through classes, and you're trained how to be a leader and classes. And first couple, I was a little nervous about when I was on my own,
of course,
leading my own. But then I got to go, and I thought, you know what? I love doing this.
Yeah.
And the feedback from the ones taking the class, they said, well, this is great. And also I said, well, thank you. So been doing it ever since.
Hey, that's awesome. Blanche, how about you? Do you remember how you got started? Did somebody just say, hey, come visit the center?
Well, I moved to Farmington so I could be closer to my son and family. And I don't recall who told me or what, but I thought, that's a good idea to get out and socialize, especially with people, especially when you're living alone and stuff. And it was, first I just did a couple things, and then I just slowly got into it.
And now you're there all the time, right?
A lot, but it's fun.
Good. And then was there someone who inspired either one of you guys to join the board, or did you just say, you know what, I need to be more involved? What do you think?
I think somebody asked me, and I can't remember if it was Missy or who.
But somebody said, you should be on the board.
Well, they said, would you like to be on it? And I said, I'll try it.
Yeah, and then here you are, 10 plus years later or whatever, right? Mary, how about you?
Well, for me, actually, Blanche is the one that suggested I do. We were playing bingo one day, and we were just talking, and she said, say, by the way, there's going to be an opening come up. Why don't you apply for it? And I go, really? She goes, yeah. So I did, and I came on the board and have been on it ever since.
Awesome. Members inspiring members. So what would you say to someone that's kind of considering joining the Rambling River Center? What would your comment to be to them?
Well, I would tell them that there are so many things to do, so many programs, so many fun things for people, for individuals, and everyone, that you'd love it.
Yeah. Mary, what would you say?
Well, I'd advise them just to come in and talk to us, take a tour, see what's going on, maybe sit in on a couple different activities going on. And they're going to be surprised at how much interaction you have with others, and that everyone is so friendly and willing to help. And it's really amazing. You're made to feel so welcome.
Yeah, that's important, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's end with this question. I usually ask what's the funniest thing that's ever happened, but I don't want to go there today. I want to I want your favorite memory. What's your favorite RRC memory?
Once you get in there and you start meeting people and doing things, it's just fun.
You just want to be there, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I like it. Mary?
Well, for myself, it's actually been very rewarding for me, like through my classes. If I have someone catch me after class or that and says, what you've been teaching us, it's been so helpful. For example, one lady walked in one day and she had to walk with a cane and was very limited on mobility. And then a while later, she threw her cane away and
my
says,
goodness.
This is so wonderful. I haven't felt this good for years.
Oh, that's an awesome feeling.
And it just makes you feel so good. It makes me feel good to be able to help people like that.
Yeah, for sure. I know. Well, thank you so much, Mary and Blanche, for giving us a preview of the Rambling River Center renovations. And you want everybody to come see you, right? Come say
absolutely.
Hi.
Yeah.
Check out the new amenities and the new layout and all the good things. There's going to be a ribbon cutting on Wednesday, August 13th, I believe, at 10 a.m.
Correct.
Yes. Coffee and cake or something, and then like a official ribbon cutting. So come on and check out the center if you don't have a chance before then. If you want to get involved, they can attend your meetings, correct? You guys
yes.
have open meetings. So your meeting's the second Monday of the month
Yes.
at 9:30
Correct.
at the Rambling River Center.
Right.
Yes.
People also volunteer at the center, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So that's a big part of what helps make it work, correct?
That is.
And so you want to get involved, join, and then become a volunteer as well. And then if you have questions, anybody can just call the Rambling River Center at 651-280-6970. But also don't forget, the RRC is a great place to hold your next event. There's rentals that are easy and affordable. You just go on the recreation website, webtrack.farmingtonmn.gov, or just call the center for more information as well. And before I wrap up today's episode, I want to share a few things. Music in the Park series continues this Wednesday on July 23rd with Fred the Bear. It'll be at Rambling River Park starting at 7 p.m. Sponsors for this event are Castle Rock Bank, Farmington Youth Hockey Association, Farmington Liquors, Hobo, Sierra Jewel State Farm, and VFW Post 7662. And a special thanks to Marshall Line. They'll be at the event with a bus, face painting, and free popcorn. In case of inclement weather, the concerts will be held at the Rambling River Center. You can check out the new digs in case the weather's bad at 325 Oak Street in the banquet room. Check the weather hotline for information at 651-280-6871. National Night Out is just around the corner. It'll be Tuesday, August 5th in your neighborhood. Police and fire will make stops at your party. Just request a visit via the online form. It can be found at farmingtonmn.gov/NNO. And finally, the Hyperspace Starcade video game truck is coming to Farmington and will be in Rambling River Park parking lot on Thursday, August 7th, starting at 6 p.m. This event is for ages 6 and up. Don't wait. Register today. It's only $59. Go to webtrack.farmingtonmn.gov. Well, that concludes this month's episode of the Farmington Feed. Thank you for listening. We look forward to connecting with residents with this podcast. If you have any feedback, guest requests, or ideas, email me at communications@farmingtonmn.gov. Don't forget to subscribe to the Farmington Feed wherever you like to get your podcasts.